So away from ALTEA, from the top where I've just been, where you've got the castle and the bistros and the little cafes and things, and then you've got like the shops right at the bottom of ALTEA. You've got this lovely walk that takes you to the beach. So it's like classed as a bit of a nature area. It's January, so it doesn't look as blooming and bright today, but the weather's quite nice. I think it's currently about, well, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's Tuesday the 13th, and I think the last temperature check we've just seen was about 18, so it's still quite mild. Still got shorts on, albeit no tan, unfortunately, and just a light jacket. So ALTEA is lovely. It's I think pretty much everyone's most popular place to visit when they're in Benidorm, because you can get the bus. I think it's the number 10, takes you all the way to Albia and ALTEA. Albia is quite nice. It's more sort of a resort place, like a holiday place, where ALTEA is more historic, where you'll come and you know, walk through the old streets, visit the church. Got lots of nice eateries, but lovely place to visit, ALTEA. I think you can get on the bus in about half an hour from anywhere in Benidorm, pretty much. Or if you've got a car, you can get over in about 10-15 minutes. Loads of free parking. When you are parking in Benidorm, you've got to look out for the white sort of lines. So any parking spaces with white lines tends to be free. Any other colours tends to be for tickets or for your local resident. So we always tend to go where we can for the free parking. Then you know you're not going to get your car towed away, because that's what they do over here. They'll just take your car away if you're not displaying a ticket, or if you haven't got the right permissions to park, or if you're just not parking properly. You know, generally you don't think twice about taking your car away. They'll just come and take it away pretty quickly, and then you've got to pay, like, I'm sure how much it is, but it's a couple €100 to get it back. So it's just not worth the risk. So you can see in the distance there, you've got people walking the dogs. So we're going to head along this walkway here, head towards the beach. Still, the sky's still quite blue. Sun's up there, but we'll be going down. I think it's about 6 o'clock here for sundown in Spain at the moment. But we'll catch up with you just a bit further along here, next to the beach. So there is some wildlife that actually exists here. This is a bit of a nature reserve. Not the kind of nature reserve you'd expect in England, but it's a nature reserve. Got geese, I think they are. Could be wrong. Plenty of birds flying about. It's got a nice little reservoir area here, which obviously forms a river, and then which takes you into the sea. Like I say, we're going to head over to the beach area. A lot of the beach area in ALTEA and Albia is pretty much like this, pebbles. Not a lot of sand, so not the kind of beach you can get comfortable on, I would say. It all depends what you're used to. If you've got your deck chairs, I don't think it'll matter. But yeah, here's some Spanish wildlife of some description. So we're right down on the beachfront now in ALTEA. As you can see, it's very pebbly, not much sand here at ALTEA, but it's a nicer walk. It's a little bit overcast to see the sun's trying to peek through there. You can actually see right in the very distance on the horizon some of Benidorm's high rises. You can just see them, just if the zoom's that good on here, but you can like see where Hotel Horizon is and a few others. But yeah, like this is January, this is winter in Spain, especially here in the Costa Blanca. But what I must say, in general, the weather's been lovely. Been here a couple of days now, had a high of 23. Now it's probably the coolest I've felt, but then again it's getting towards evening time. Even on a night it's not bad, you can still go out in shorts with same people t-shirts on still. Probably wearing like a light jacket or a gilet even yesterday, went for a nice walk yesterday. So it was a little bit nippy. But ALTEA is lovely, like I say, it expands all the way along the coast to ALTEA. Lots of eateries. It's not like Benidorm as in like high-rise hotels and lots going on and the crazy side of things. It's probably more quietly reserved. I went to Gandhi yesterday. If you check my videos, that was quite bizarre. The beach was completely deserted. The whole resort was deserted, but that was more of a holiday resort place. But because of where it is, it's further up the coast between Benidorm and Valencia. It was just really quiet. It was like a ghost town. But there was like evidence of, like big bars and that which was shut, and there was like some big hotels that were shut. But ALTEA, because it's quite close to Benidorm and it's got the historic side of it, it's busy all year round really. Maybe it's not on the beach at the minute, but certainly up in the town where I've been, it was pretty busy. I mean, a lot of the little cafes were closed, which they tend to do this time of year. Even in Benidorm there's quite a few sort of bars closed until the end of January. Then they'll sort of open up again and the season sort of slowly starts to begin. But yeah, this is ALTEA. I've been here in the height of summer and it's beautiful, it's really picturesque. And although the beach looks a bit miserable today and it's full of pebbles, it looks quite bright and shiny. And the sea is glorious over this end, especially on a summer's day. But yeah, this is the other side of ALTEA. You've got the historic side at the top where I've just been, up on the where the church is. And then you've got your shops in the middle, which is quite commercialised. Lots of little boutiques and high street shops and all your banks and all the rest of it. Then you've got like the shoreline here, you've got the beach. What is of a beach anyway? Like I say, it's just very pebbly. So yeah, that's ALTEA from top to literally to the bottom. If you check out my other videos, I've got videos of ALTEA in August, I think, in October. Been here quite a few times over the years in different seasons. But you can see, you can come to this part of Spain any time of the year and there's something going on. It's weather's certainly a lot better than it is in England. It's not raining, it's not snowing, it's not freezing cold. You can get out and walk and enjoy it. A bit more sunlight. So yeah, certainly recommend a trip to ALTEA any time of the year. And we're back to the car. Again, this is the free car parking. There's loads of free car parking in Spain, loads and loads. As long as you're looking for the white lines, the white beers, you know it's free. So back to the hire car. It's been a lovely hire car actually. I always hire from Centauro for a few reasons. I used to hire a lot of the time through Jet2. The prices were attractive, they were good, but as soon as you got to pick the car up, which could possibly quite often be Centauro or Enterprise, you were kind of faced with like a daily insurance charge, which you can pay for an insurance through Jet2, but it doesn't kind of cover you for certain things, and then you've got to pay a massive deposit. Where if you go direct to the companies, Enterprise, Centauro, if you go direct on their website, what you pay is basically covers your fully comprehensive insurance. So you haven't got to pay any hidden deposits, like even if there's like a tiny little scratch, they don't want a penny off you. So you pay like a fully comprehensive insurance with them, and basically it's just a far better deal altogether. So like I say, be very careful when you're hiring cars. Like I say, we tend to go direct with the hire company, get them from the airport terminal, so you haven't got to go to like an office anywhere and sort of pick them up, or go on a bus ride from the airport and try and find the hire company. Whereas this here, Centauro, this car was basically at the airport in a multi-storey car park, which is just like over from the terminal. And it's a nice car, Peugeot 208, it's an automatic one, hybrid. It basically use barely any petrol, because it's like half electric, half petrol. So basically used hardly any petrol. You know, really economical, and we've been all over it. But automatic, if you're not used to driving in Spain, automatic is definitely worth considering, because you haven't got to think about gears. Obviously the gear sticks on the other side, or you're using your left hand instead of your right, your steering wheel's on the other side. So when you come driving in Spain, the ideal thing is to have something as less complicated as possible, and the smaller the better. I mean, the car parking, although there's plenty of car parking, some of the car parking spaces are really tight and people park really inconsiderately. So getting something small like this is ideal, especially if you're first time driving in Spain. But yeah, handy hint there. If you're going to hire one, I'll go direct to a Centauro or Enterprise. They're my two favourites. Pay what you see on screen, and that doesn't. That includes fully comprehensive insurance. You haven't got to go and put like £1,200 deposit on a card or 600 quid or whatever it is. And basically, you know, it's. So if they give you the car with a full tank, you've got to return it with a full tank. If you don't, they just kind of take the difference off whatever you pay as petrol when you first arrive. That's what you pay like for a full tank's worth, but they'll give back what you haven't used. So yeah, there you go. That's been a lovely little hire car for the duration.
Ship it up, ship it up, ship it up, ship it up. Ship it up, 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 ship it up.